I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First don't fuck your bitch in the click you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
I hinged the fate of my graduation on this internship. This company is broke.
Broke's a state of mind, Zoe.
I cannot believe I sacrificed my relationship for this.
What's up? What's up, you got back with another video. It's your boy PJDRIZZLE21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel, and also how you guys doing this hot and steamy, fine Tuesday evening. And I just want to also say, I just want to also say, if you're happy and you're sad, then my sentiments bring you joy. And also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and post this shit to all social media platforms. Don't forget to also hit the post notification bell for future videos. Alright, so look, our next show reaction / review is Grownish. Grownish season 4 episode 12, and this is Grownish season 4 episode 12, and the episode is called Mr. Right Now. So based upon like the whole like Grownish like intro of I don't know who sings that, if it's Yara Shahidi or no, it's not Yara Shahidi, because I found out like who sung it. It's actually the Bailey twins. It's Chloe Bailey and Holly Bailey too. So they both sing the intro, and then like it's just I like how the intro is, because like it just starts off with like watch out world, I'm grown now. Like it's just like it has like a nice like tune, has a nice like rhythm, a nice beat to it. But I'm taking off of like how like this episode like how I'm supposed to be reacting to the episode right now. So season 4 episode 12, Mr. Right Now. This episode titled Mr. Right Now starts off with Nomi is stuck between a rock and a hard place when Luna's father Phil shows up, wanting to be back in their lives. Bear with me, the animosity between Luca and Doug is ruining Zoe's new internship. So she tries to recruit Keela. Keela is Luca's sister, and it's like she's Luca's long lost sister, because like Keela was never like in season 3, season 2, season 1, and like now we just get like Luca has a sister now, I guess. So Zoe tries to recruit Keela to help. As Nomi and Phil sit facing each other in a diner booth, we get a rundown of their relationship up to this point. And the first 2 times they met, they smashed. But Nomi ended up getting with child, and adorable Luna was born. When Nomi told Phil about his daughter, he ghosted her. Like he was like, "Yo, I'm out." Deadass. Like At the diner, Phil explains that he thought about Luna every single day. Like he never like was like a deadbeat like dad in that part. Like he thought about her every single day after he left, but the idea of having a living, breathing human being dependent on him was starting to freak him out, and that freaks every new parent out. Like seriously, like you have a kid now, you got new responsibilities, and like yeah, so like it's gonna make you panic, and it's gonna make you freak because now you gotta do this, now you gotta do that, and your life is over. Like that. Um, after apologizing for handling things wrong, Phil claims he wants to do the right thing and be a father to his daughter. But first, he needs to meet her. Back at the house, Anna dresses up Luna for her first visit with Phil, while Nomi seems nervous. Anna is excited, and Luna clearly is too. Nomi and Luna, I mean, Luna, like she's always like a cheery, like she's a toddler, like they're always cheery. So like that's why I say clearly she is too. Like she excited too. Nomi and Luna meet Phil in the yard where he arrives and he kneels down to introduce himself to Luna and give her a pink teddy bear. Over time, Nomi and Phil develop a routine around spending time with Luna, and Nomi finally begins to trust him. She invites Phil to Luna's second birthday party and tells him to invite his family, which Phil seems excited about. When Nomi tells him the day of the party, Phil tells her he can't make it and asks if they could change the date. So I don't know how you just gonna this is what I don't get about Phil. Phil is gonna be like, can you change the date of your own daughter's birthday? Like, yo, I don't remember her being born on this different day that you chose, like, so that you could be available. Like, she was born on this date, so you have to, so her birthday party gonna be on this day. Like, you can't change, like, you're not God. Like, that's so, which Nomi doesn't agree to. He apologizes, but Nomi is clearly hurt that he won't make it. And when she runs inside to get more juice for Luna, Phil answers a text not seeing Luna fall and bump her head. So even though you're answering a text, you could still see like Luna in your eye like vision, and like I don't get how like this child just fall and busts her head, and then this supposed to be your parents like this. Nomi is furious that Phil will look away from their daughter for even a second and tells him to leave while confronting a distraught Luna. Later, when Anna advises her that the accident could have happened to anyone, Nomi asks her where her loyalties lie and why she's so willing to forgive Phil, who's already wronged her, and Luna once before. I'm sorry, who already wronged her and Luna once before. After a few days, Phil shows back up at Nomi's and asks to see Luna. She's annoyed that he didn't ask her for permission before coming. I mean, yo, we don't gotta do no DNA test. We don't gotta do no paternity test. Yo, that's your child. I don't think he gotta give you any permission. Like that's he coming. That ass. So even though she's been ignoring his calls, and that too, like you ignore my man's calls and texts. So like how he supposed to ask for permission if you're not gonna like answer his calls and texts? Nomi tells him she doesn't have a lot of time as a single mom, something Phil wouldn't understand. Phil asks if Nomi is angry because he can't make it to Luna's second birthday party, and Nomi tells him he's choosing not to be there and that you can't pick and choose when to be a parent. Phil reminds her that part of that is because he didn't know Luna existed until she was 6 months old. While Nomi and Phil argue in the doorway, Luna swallows something like from her play table and begins to choke. Phil rushes to her side and quickly pats her on the back until she could breathe, saving Luna's life. So basically, like Nomi and Phil are at wrong because when Phil tries to see her for the first time, Luna bumps her head and falls. And then this time, Nomi is not paying attention, and Luna is choking, and like Phil has to save like Luna's life. So After Phil leaves, Nomi cries to Anna about how scary it was to see Luna having trouble breathing. She admits that she was a bit harsh to Anna and Phil. And in the office, Luca praises Zoe's new trenchcoat sketch for the company. When she asks if she can run to get fabric with the company card, she realizes Luca and Doug were making all the cash for the company from hosting their parties. So basically, they broke. That's it. Now that they're no longer friends, the company's broke. Yeah. Now that Luca and Doug are not friends anymore, the company's broke. Um, Discovering that her graduation is riding on a company with no money, Zoe seeks out Luca's sister, Keela, the one person who could potentially bridge the gap between Doug and Luca, because Doug is also like smashing Keela, so that's why he told Luca this already, and Luca punched him, and um there's like an awkwardness in the friendship now. Keela is less than helpful and informs Zoe that she won't get sucked into her drama like her brother always does. Naturally, Zoe claps back by reminding Keela that she's the reason there's drama between Luca and Doug right now, Al, because Doug is smashing you, and you're his sister, so you can't blame Zoe for that. Like that's like you can't blame Zoe for what you done. Like you just come out of nowhere last minute and you smashing like Luca's friend Doug. Back at Luca's, Zoe heads home when Keela shows up to talk to her brother. She gets extremely real with him and asks if he's going to let her fling with Doug, stop him from making the money he needs to get his company off the ground. Keela reminds him of something I think we all need to remember. You gotta stop letting these petty differences get in the way of you and your bag. So that basically means like you gotta like stop letting like people like be taking advantage of you. Like you gotta stop like letting people like be in your way, in your destiny, in your journey, like to get your money, to get your bread and whatnot. Before leaving, Keela drafts a apology text from Luca to Doug on Luca's phone. So she basically stole Luca's phone to send apology text to Doug. Meaning all Luca has to do is press send, which he does. Like he just gave in. Like he was like, yo, I'm tired of this fighting and arguing. Like Doug, like let's do this. Like that. At dinner during the week, Aaron and Vivek argue about sitting next to each other in a restaurant booth. Vivek is feeling guilty because he lied about his drug charge on his resume to get his new job. He's feeling anxious and worried he did the wrong thing, but Aaron reminds him the system is designed to work against people of color. Reassured, Vivek convinces Aaron to sit next to him in the booth so that they could share like a piece of like I think it was strawberry shortcake. Yeah, strawberry shortcake pie. Um Let me see. Oh yeah. At dinner again later that week, Vivek opens up to Aaron about his new job going well until it hit a snag. It turns out that his new manager Matt is one of his old drug clients. Aaron, always with the answers, tells him that because Vivek knows Matt purchased the drugs, even though it was from him, they have mutually assured destruction against each other. At yet another meal together, this time lunch, Vivek fills Aaron in on the drama at his new job. His manager Matt remembered that Vivek used to be his dealer and wants him to hook him up with cocaine. Now Vivek is afraid to make an enemy out of his manager because he could look into like his false resume. Aaron recommends that Vivek, my back, I'm sorry. Hey, my bad. Like it's hard like saying like these reaction slash reviews like and then you gotta sit and like it's hard for you back. Okay, so Aaron recommends that Vivek comes clean to his bosses while Vivek thinks he should sell his boss a bad batch of cocaine and hope his heart explodes. Um in bed together at his place, Des asks Jazz if she'll go with him to a track banquet. He wants to show her off, turn up with her, and take her out. But all Jazz can think about is what Dez will wear to the event. Look, I'm confused about what Dez is because Dez is so-called Jazz's new boo after she broke up with Doug, but they still friends. Um, Dez is giving me like bi. Like because because I can't tell like what his sexuality is. Because the nigga likes to wear dresses. He likes to like be different. Like you give me bi or you just give me straight gay. Like seriously, like which one are you? You like niggas and females or do you like niggas? Like because like no, see he gotta be bi because like he's with Jazz. So like it don't make no sense. All right, so later in the week, Des shows Jazz dresses he thinking about for the track banquet, while she tries to steer him in a more GQ like direction. So GQ like direction means like he wants him to like wear like a suit, like a vest and pants and like a normal like what guys wear to a banquet, and that's what Jazz wants. She wants to be traditional. She don't want to be different. But Dez doesn't like that. So getting the not so subtle hint, Dez confronts Jazz about being uncomfortable being seen with him in a dress. I mean, I would be uncomfortable being seen with that nigga in a dress too. Like the fuck, be like, yo, make up your mind, son. Like, why are you wearing dresses, my nigga? Like, seriously. Like, Jazz comes clean and tells Dez that seeing him in a dress the night they hook up, the night they smashed, was surprising for her, and that she felt confused after seeing him in it. She tells him she has a problem with him in dresses and conflicted feelings about dating a guy who wears them. Like that, because like not just Jazz, but I know like if he had like previous girls that he used to go out with, like they were uncomfortable with that nigga too, like say wearing dresses, like cause they would just be confused. They'd be like, yo, like are you this or are you bi? Because like you're with me, so like you can't be bi. No, you could be bi. You can't be sus. So like, I don't know. Maturely, she also recognizes that this is her issue, not Dez's, and promise him like she just needs time to plow through it. Dez is very cool about the whole thing and tells Jazz if it makes her feel more comfortable, he will wear a suit to the track banquet. On the night of the track banquet, look, surprising on plot twist, Jazz looks stunning in a red ball gown and gold hood earrings, with her hair up in a braided bun. When look, look, the nigga says he promised that he will wear a suit to the banquet. So when Dez shows up in a lime green and black dress, wearing boots and jewelry, yo, Jazz is shocked because like yo, you told Jazz that you promised. Like how you gonna break a promise? Like you promised her that yo, I'll wear the suit. But then now you telling her that now you showing up with lime green and black dress. Like, get out of here, son. Like seriously. So Des tells her that while he wants to show up in a tux, have Jazz on his arm and have a magical night with her, putting on what she wanted him to wear instead of wait, what? I'm sorry, I can't. Instead of what he wanted to wear, made the whole night feel wrong. So like he wasn't uncomfortable himself. Um, he confesses that he doesn't think he can be with somebody who doesn't accept all of him. Like so he can't she can't accept like his gayness. I'm saying it. I'm being completely honest. His gayness. Thank you. But I'm still with y'all. That we're in this together. While he knows Jazz is cool with him being bisexual. Oh, so he is bisexual. Okay. Wearing a dress is part of who he is too, and she seems to have a serious problem with it. When she claims, I don't think she has a serious problem. Like it's straight facts. Like why are you wearing dresses, my nigga? Like you already told her that you're bi. Like you gotta also wear a dress like to make it known too. You just being extra. Like that's like seriously. When she claims that he, I'm done. I was trying to give a laugh. Okay. Okay. When Jazz claims that Dez is taking it all wrong, Dez asks her to prove it by attending the banquet with him as they are. So he still wants to attend the banquet, but Jazz has to attend it with him in a dress. But Jazz tells him she can't, like, she's not gonna do it. Like, she's not gonna take that risk. Um Dez isn't surprised about her choice and tells Jazz she looks beautiful before walking away from her. On Luna's second birthday, Phil arrives to help set up. After canceling his trip, Nomi apologizes for flipping out on him over an accident, and he is honest about not being a good parent yet, but wanted to try to be one. Nomi tells Phil that the last few weeks made them feel like a family, and she was afraid that she might get used to it. Might get used to it, and he might leave again. And she don't want to be heartbroken twice. Like, it's just like that's how females are. Like, they don't want to be heartbroken twice, or the third time, or the fourth time. It's just too much for them. Together they sympathize with each other about how terrifying parenting is, especially at such a young age. Phil reveals that as a birthday present for Luna, he rented an apartment in the town so he can be around more for both of them. So, like, I feel like that was a good birthday present for Luna and Nomi. So, like, she could have like a little time off for herself, because like she had to raise Luna like all those months, and like in those years too, because she's 2. Yeah, so like she had to, like, all those months, like when Luna was a newborn, when she was like 1 years old, and like now, like he could like take the time out of his life to raise her too, give Nomi a break. So that was pretty much the whole Grownish season 4, episode 12. What was the episode? I'm sorry, Mr. Right Now. And this also had like a good meaning between like young people, like being parents at a young age. It also like had it also talked about like friendship between Luca and Doug, and how you can't have grudges between your friends, and like um you got to make up to like to fix a company where while like y'all niggas is broke. So what did you think of this episode? Will Phil stick around to be there for Nomi and Luna? Will Doug forgive Luca, and will Luca and Zoe get enough money to keep the company afloat? What about Des and Jazz? Des and Jazz, look, Jazz, like, she didn't have anything wrong about what she did. Like, seriously, Des is just like, he's being too extra with these dresses and shit. Like, seriously, like, you told Jazz you buy it, and now you want to wear dresses. Yo, make up your mind. Because if I was your boy, right, and then I see you wear dresses, I'm like, yo, alright, that's cool. So you told me already that you buy it, so why are you wearing the dresses? Like, I will do a completely 6 feet from that nigga every time we hang out, son. Because I'm not showing up with you wearing a dress. I'm gonna be like, yo, Kobe, like that's it. Like, if me and Des were hanging out like in 2022, um, like, yeah, if we were hanging out and we were going to like events and shit, I'll be like, yo, COVID, like, I don't know if you got vaccinated or whatnot, so I'm gonna have to keep that 6 feet from you. Like, that's it. But the whole time, the whole 6 feet is for that nigga wearing dresses. Like, I'm not doing this. Son. Like, no, I was just telling him like, yo, I'm not comfortable with you wearing dresses. All right, so like, it's either we ain't boys anymore, or you stop wearing dresses, money, because like that shit is it's just too much. Like, seriously. So, done for good, or will Des and Jazz end up back together? Look, I wouldn't be complaining if they don't get back together, and she goes back with Doug. But then we leave Keela though, like Luca's sister. Like how would she be? I mean, her, like, she's like, I can't, because like Keela, she don't know if she wants to be official with Doug, or she just wants to like have him as a hookup partner. So I don't know about Keela, like, and also she came in last minute too. So I don't care if y'all left if y'all leave Keela behind. All right, that's it. Like, leave her in the dumpster or whatever. Like, have Jazz go back with let me see, yeah, have Jazz go back with Doug, Keela by herself, Des by his gay self, and that's it. Like seriously, like I'm being honest. I'm not even being funny right now. I'm just being honest. Like because Des wants to be extra wearing dresses. Keela don't know what she wants. If she wants to be if she wants to be together with Doug, or if she just want him to be like a smash buddy. Like it's complicated. Right? They're all complicated. Zoe, Phil, Nomi, Aaron, Vivek, Anna, all of them, the whole group. All right. So leave your thoughts in the comments below, in the comment section, and also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post your thoughts on media platforms. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos, and also get the PJDRIZZLE Gang merch at teespring.com/PJDRIZZLE no, PJDRIZZLE Mill Gang. And also, we got new items on the list. We got bucket hats, we got backpacks, we got grip rings, we got AirPod cases, Gen 1, Gen 2. We got AirPod Pro cases, we got team jerseys, we got crop hoodies for the females. And look, for the fellas, if y'all want a crop hoodie too, you can have one. Alright, seriously, I am not stopping you, son. Go get yours a crop hoodie, alright? I feel good about that. But keeping that 6 feet away from you if you wear that crop hoodie in public with me. That's it. So we also got Kids Classic pullover hoodies, and that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and we also got wine tumblers for the people that drink wine. We got wine tumblers. All right, so check that out as well. And also if you want 25%, then you have to use the code welcome25, and also you gotta get 2 items for the code to work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work with just 1 item. You have to get 2 items for the code to activate. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so it's your boy PJDRIZZLE21 signing off, and we are PJDRIZZLE Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the boots. You know the rules, little